Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline, and you're with me, yes, of course, Mike Spider Slayer. We're getting ready to do, what do you think? Yeah, it's not so predictable anymore. This time it is a comic book review. We do so much stuff here now on Comic Frontline, it's great to have a variety. So yes, this time I'm going to be doing a comic book review, and today we're going to be talking about Savage Dragon issue number 193. That's right, this is the first issue of A Bold New Direction. Eric Larson is the writer, one of my all-time favorite writers. Way back when, from his early days when he did Amazing Spider-Man. He did the art in the work, the art in the book, and I loved his artwork, and I fell in love with the writer when he came to Image Comics and he started Savage Dragon. I pretty much have almost every issue of the series, and I continue to enjoy it today. It has this cult following. Not as many people actually read it, but it's one of the longest running series in Image Comics to date. So I enjoy it. If you're not familiar with his artwork, this is his type of style of artwork. He likes these exaggerations, big bulky muscles, things that body parts go everywhere, and I like that. To me, it just fits what comic books is. Sometimes we focus so much on everything looking so real, and sometimes when you're in a comic book, it's fantasy, and things aren't supposed to be the way they are in normal life, because that's why you read these books to begin with. Here is a flashback page right from when you open up, where you see the original, or the Savage Dragon himself, and then you see Malcolm, which is his son when he was a little bit younger, and them doing this battle with each other back in the day. So you get to see this type of artwork, and this is Eric Larson's artwork at his finest. So what you see right here, I like it. I like the original characters that this book has to provide. I love the basic paneling, of just boxes. There's just something that has that feel to this book that just reminds me of old days. And then there's this one page here, which is another two-page spread that has to do with this character by the name of Tantrum, which is, again, very original type of character. So I enjoyed the artwork. So what did I think of this story? I thought this story was pretty solid. Where we last left off with Savage Dragon is that we get to see that he is in a prison sentence. For all the crimes that he's done in Chicago, he is in prison, and he's stuck there. He has to serve time, and at the same time, though, he's been withdrawn from his powers, and he has to also try to repopulate. I guess when he gets out, he's going to repopulate his race, or whatnot it is, with the specific woman that's part of his race, and he can't do that. As strong as he is, he'll tear her apart. So he had to actually bulk down or whatnot. Plus he's getting older. So Malcolm is a much younger character now, and I feel that they're going in this direction to stay current with today's world. So that's why he's taken the mantle of the new Savage Dragon. In the issue, you get to see Malcolm go through these struggles. He's got transferred, he's junior in high school, and he comes across different people who have never seen him before, and they're all asking him questions. Who's your girlfriend? Have you done this? Have you done that? You get to see that here in this panel here, and you can see that it's exhausting on him, but he's very patient, he's very calm and collective type of person. There's not much depth into this particular story. It's just letting you know who he is, where he's from, and what he's going through at this moment in time. He gets a call from the police chief, and he has to go after this crazy creature by the name of Tantrum, where it's like the father and this baby is attached with him, and he starts crying and screaming and stuff, and he's like, oh my god. And like in every issue, there's this big battle that happens in Savage Dragon, and Malcolm gets beat up, but in the end, he winds up prevailing. And you get to see him reunite with his dad one day, and Dragon saying, the original Savage Dragon saying, yeah, one day, I might get out of here, but you never know. But you, Malcolm, make me proud. Again, this is a type of story that it's not for everybody. If you haven't read Savage Dragon before, you might be like, okay, where did this kid come from? But it is a good jumping on point. It does explain things in a way that you'll understand. And if you want to follow Malcolm's story, this is the way to jump onto this title. If you want to follow previous Savage Dragon stories, there's tons of trades out there for everybody to read, and I think Savage Dragon is a great character. He's very down to earth, always wants what's best for the city, has really gone out of his way to prove himself, and his father, I mean, and his son is in the same way, and yet he's got to kind of live in his in his father's footsteps. So it'll be interesting to see where Malcolm's journey goes from here on out, based off of his love life, his school life, and everything else like that. So I think Eric Larson is doing a great job on the title, trying to keep it current, trying to keep it fresh. So guys, tell me who out there else is reading Savage Dragon. I know I am the only guy out in my comic store who subscribes to this comic book. It's a fan favorite, though. If you're a fan of him, you're going to like it. And, you know, give it a try, guys. Don't leave it on the comic rack. Support those independent comics. So, guys, check out Comic Related when you get a time. They have all kinds of comic news, reviews, and all kinds of stuff updated 365 days a year. Don't forget our live show every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where us and the Comic Frontline crew gather together to talk about all kinds of comics, toys, and a whole bunch more. And you can leave your questions, and we'll try to get back to you as we do the show. And don't forget comicfrontline.com for all kinds of news articles, previews, solicits, all kinds of stuff like that. So there's a lot of material from us coming from Comic Frontline. We got all kinds of new series, and this is just the beginning, guys. So guys, thank you for watching Comic Frontline, and until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, everyone. Bye.